We are going to talk about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch.
Hello and welcome to this week's Windows on Science interview note finding logs of rubbish on the beach. Can spoil a fun out, but does it cause more serious environmental problems? Today we've got oceanographer and environmental activist Alan Shaw in the studio to tell about marine pollution. Hello Alan and welcome.
Hey David, thanks for having me on the program.
Do you know 90% of the rubbish in the sea is plastic? And most of it is floating in the world's oceans. Some experts estimate there to be millions of kilos of rubbish floating around out there. Alan, can you tell us a bit more about this?
Sure, you're right. The study up to 750,000 bits of plastic, that's 3/4 of the million pieces, were collected from 1 square kilometer of ocean. Indeed, plastic is everywhere, like paper in a soup or stars in the sky. Today, we're looking at one of the biggest collection of plastic in the ocean, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, an enormous floating concentration of marine debris in the northern Pacific Ocean, in the high-pressure area between the U.S. states of Hawaii and California. It's what we call a gyre.
Tell us here. Alan, what exactly is a gyre?
Well, an ocean gyre is a slow-moving spiral current. It's formed by the Earth's wind patterns, and as the planet rotates, the currents go in a circular motion.
All right, I see. So, how does a garbage patch actually form?
Well, and the floating debris is pulled into the middle. It's the circular motion of the gyre that brings it all in, and the garbage well, it's up in the center of the gyre.
Right. Does it stay there?
Yes, it does. It gets trapped by the motion of the gyre at can escape, and as the plastic isn't biodegradable, well, it all just stays there. The big bits of plastic are slowly broken up into small particles by the action of the waves and sunlight. There are called microplastics.
Okay, and how big is huge collection of plastic?
David, it's unimaginable, vast. Also, science don't agree. It is often compared to the size of the state of Texas in the USA.
Wow, but seriously, where does all this plastic come from?
Okay, well, it's trash that we throw away, and a lot of garbage comes from ships and shipping accidents. Trash from North America takes about 6 years to reach the eastern part of the year. Garbage from Japan and other Asian countries takes a throw away, and a lot of garbage comes from ships and shipping accidents. Trash from North America takes about 6 years to reach the eastern part of the year. Garbage from Japan and other Asian countries takes about a year.
Wow, that's longer than I expected. And what does a garbage patch actually look like?
Well, the thing is, it isn't full of chunks that you can actually see with the naked eye. In fact, a patch cannot be seen from escape or even for planes or ships. Plus, a lot of the particles and under the weather anyway.
I see, like that soap. But forgive me if I'm being stupid here. If the plastic breaks up, what's the problem?
Well, first and foremost, plastic of a size is harmful to marine life. Almost 1 million birds and 100,000 marine mammals are killed each year by the plastic in the sea, and many species are at the risk of extinction due to plastic debris. But here's the thing, microplastic is even more dangerous. Toxic chemicals are absorbed by the particles. The particles contain those toxic chemicals are ingested by small organisms, and then pollution goes up the food chain into birds, fish, mammals, and finally humans. Another problem is that the particles also stop sunlight penetrating the surface of the ocean. Plankton, the food many marine animals, can't to grow without light.
Alan, the cells are the most important life support system of your planet, producing our oxygen, consuming our water, with a precious and irreplaceable university. So we really need to clean it up, don't we?
Yes, but it's not that easy. The area is vast, and animals could get caught if we use nets to gather the plastic. Plus, extracting the plastic using nets is also incredibly expensive. And worst of all, no nation will take responsibility. There are a lot of international organizations dedicated to cleaning it up, but so far not one has managed it.
Thank you, Alan. And that brings you to the end of today's Windows on Science interview tomorrow. We will meet someone who believes he has a way of getting this plastic out the sea. So tune in again tomorrow at the same time.